The Academy Awards, Emmys, and the Golden Globes are some of the most popular and most watched award shows in America. For example, in 2015, the Oscars had attained 37.3 million total viewers. Not only do they capture attention from massive audiences, but are also covered by many media outlets. The internet, social media, and media convergence has helped to grow the coverage of these shows. While making our video, we delve into the history of award show coverage and the modern-day takes. In the early 1920s, jazz journalism entered its first bloom. As opposed to creating an emphasis on issues and events deemed traditionally newsworthy and ethically justified, jazz journalism focused on the sex, scandal, and glamorous lifestyles of the rich and famous. Jazz journalism was also provided a bigger preference to the visuals of the story, especially as a result of technical advancements in photography. Jazz journalism was graphic, loud, and could either glorify or degrade characters of great influence. It was built of sensationalism in the personal lives of stars. It reminded people who were the stars and who were not. The 1964 Oscars broadcast seemed to forecast how significant the pre-ceremony coverage would become. That year, Academy producers opted to begin the broadcast, which was still aired in black and white, with more than a quick exterior shot of nominees filtering into the auditorium. During the opening narration, longtime Oscars announcer Army Archer told at-home viewers, "Much of the excitement of every Academy Award presentation is generated by the prominent arriving guests," before announcing some of the stars as they spill out of their shiny black Cadillacs. Steve McQueen, the lovely Julie Andrews, Mr. Bobby Darin, and his pretty bride, Sandra Dee. This really drove home with viewers, as they wanted to see more of the celebrities they worshipped. Those awards were broadcasted on NBC. For years, reporters and actors did not engage in much conversation before award ceremonies. It was the norm for ABC, CBS, and NBC to just show the celebrity getting out of the car and walking into the show, then show some of the award ceremonies. In May of 1929, on the front page of the Los Angeles Times was a 2-paragraph story with one photograph titled Film Merit Trophies Awarded. This covered event tended to 270 attendants, with tickets costing just $5, celebrating the art of film at a private party held at the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel in Los Angeles. The Academy Awards are now a globally renowned award ceremony covered by many media outlets. They're covered by, and many others, Vanity Fair, Vogue, Rolling Stone, The Washington Post, New York Times, E! News, ABC, CNN, NBC, and many more. Journalists of all types of styles can find stories on fashion, art, and even ethics from these events. Fast forward to 1990, E! News becomes known as a leading outlet for award show coverage and celebrity news. Two main reporters broke the barrier between the celebrity and reporter by asking one simple question: who are you wearing? Joan and Melissa Rivers set the stage for what today is known as award show coverage, mostly about fashion and what the celebrity is doing. That method carried on and is still used by other channels like ABC, CBS, and NBC. With the internet and social media, things like the Manicam and 360 camera from E! Has broken another barrier to becoming more creative with coverage of the red carpet. Interesting angles, famous reporters, and innovative techniques to sharing online has shaped how celebrities are covered from the car to inside the show. As journalism students of the future, we predict more online presence of award show coverage. We believe reporters will follow celebrities around and become part of the red carpet as opposed to just standing beside it. The field is ever-changing, but the entertainment industry has longevity and will continue to grow. November 17, 1939, the year of the 5th Academy Awards. With popularity on the rise, the radio station KECA decided to host a half-hour radio show called Hollywood on the Air, a broadcast from Radio Picture Studios in Hollywood. It was a 2-part show. The night before, they had Academy President Conrad Nagel talking about the Academy's humble beginnings. The day of the event itself, they announced the winners of each individual award. In 1939, there was an unauthorized live broadcast from radio station KHJ. The broadcast only lasted for 12 minutes before it was shut down. This was at the 11th Academy Awards. This left a bad taste in people's mouths when it came to radio and the Academy Awards. The first time the Academy Awards was broadcasted nationally was at the 17th Academy Awards in 1944. It was broadcasted by ABC Network. Just 3 years later, the show became so popular that their listening audience was over 40 million people